Ah, what? I barely touched it. Sorry. I give a sigh, both the reaction as well as my own nerves. Your pain tolerance is startlingly low. I tell you to man up, but I guess I can't really do that. Choose a small giggle, take advantage of momentarily distraction, and gently press the calling with your finger a few times. Thankfully, it's just enough to do the job. It also somewhat as I bring a day over with your finger, covering the wound while making sure not to give a swing to her fingernail. There, finished. You can move now. Taking her hand from mine, she gently claps it in the other. Thank you. It's no problem. It's the least I could do after causing you to hurt yourself, after all. Throws her head slightly at the apology, as mildly rubbing her hand in what seems to be embarrassment. I really don't mind. Her answer doesn't seem to make much sense, given that what's happened is pretty clearly my fault. You know, grimacing at her, despite the fact that her daily smile still holds. It must not like being reminded of limitations or lack of sight imposes on her. Something I can't possibly fault her for. I've fallen prey to the same feelings before. So my condition not being in nearly ubiquitous in my life. Neither of us any happier. We head back to the various smells of food cooking coming from the kitchen. I look at the plates of food, steam slowly rising from the well-cooked rice and curry dishes, while I knock away out the cutlery. One knife side, fork in the other. Question. Perfectly fitting for someone like Lily. Take our seats, both carefully keeping heed of the dark red tablecloth hanging below our knees. Lily emerges from the kitchen. Her hands are 3 glasses and a bottle of wine. Oh. I said last episode that there wasn't any booze anywhere. And there is. Damn it, Lily. Where did you find that? Is Akira a big drinker? Is that why that's here? Does she usually casually keep her wine collection at the house where she's letting 3 high school students stay? Seriously? So I recall the previous run-in with the devil's lecture. I'll hide my face in my palm. Alcohol? Seriously? That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. She pauses as she reaches the table, a playful grin perched on her face. Akira seriously eating fish and take a bottle from her collection. Damn it, Akira. Seriously, you had to... I mean, you brought alcohol to the party. I mean, sure, I can understand. It's Saga's birthday. That's... I can give you a pass on that one. But giving Lily permission to take a bottle from her collection for us to drink? Are you serious? No, I should give alcohol to minors, even lets her pilfer her own. Pure amount of responsible adult, Kira is not. Exactly. More to the point, though, what exactly is that? More to the point, though, is that this is hardly a meal deserving of alcohol. So I think that Lily's the type to become easily hooked on things. That's also bad, because I think I talked about that when Akira came with the alcohol in the first place. Well, the second time. So that alcohol isn't good, you get addicted on that. Well, I don't think it was actually that episode, but it was somewhere around there, and then she brought alcohol and tied in with that. I don't know. Why are you giving us alcohol? I don't need alcohol. I don't need to be hooked on things either. I don't need that. It's not really the problem. I don't have any problems with it, but didn't you have a really bad experience with last time? Well, I kind of have a problem with it, but that's me. It's not really you, but it's not you, Asao, but you should have problems with it, because last time, everybody got drunk, and then it wasn't a good day. I think we missed a day of school because of it. I think. I don't remember clearly if we didn't. Yeah, we did, actually. We missed a day of school because of it, and we all felt like crap afterwards. So you're really gonna do it again? Seriously. That's how you were drinking too much, so a single glass shouldn't prove a problem. Well, I suppose. But just as long as a single glass. Because If it's not, I'm gonna have a problem with that. He was a learning experience. Can't recall it being a literary experience that makes you feel rotten or putting me to sleep, but I'll take your word for it. It's under his finger to the side to feel the liquid level. Tip up to against the bottom as the liquid rises up. Where your finger most seems to glow when the sunlight hits it. As the delicate and blurred outline. The delicate outline blurred and reflected by the glass. Fingers are definitely longer than mine. The kind of thing more suited to a pianist than a teacher. She's likely on it as well if she learned how to play. We dig in our meal, forks and knives clattering into our plates. Members are particularly eager to speak while eating. Lily, all the other two reserved for such a thing. Naka's probably too shy to start conversation, I too busy savoring the food. There's a gesturing activity, eating together at a table. It seems so utterly normal, yet makes you realize how long it's been since I've done something like this. There's the three of us sitting around a single table eating for a malformed family. Maybe this trip, as far away from everything as Yar, was well worth it. It takes quite a long time, but eventually we all finish our surprisingly filling meal. The wine, thankfully, is little effect as we've only had a glass or two each. I slip back to my seat, rubbing my stomach contentedly. I'm stuffed. I've had some mouth in the napkin. Twice, only twice. And with evenly timed intervals in between. It's hard to tell whether how she acts is a well-trained routine or a well-rehearsed act. I think I must be it as well. Do you like it, Anako? It was nice. Now we're fed, shall we be off? Off? Where? You were pretty disgusted over Anako earlier. I get the impression that she's having a subtle dig at my sleeping in. We go in a town nearby. You guys should expect the girls to take a holiday as an excuse to go shopping, no matter where on the planet they may be. I'm interested to see more on the north, though, so this could only be a good thing. Sounds good. How long is the walk in, then? Supposed to be around a mile and a half. Nearby, huh? Great. Just great. From the path surrounded by trees and undergrowth, I watched Lily and Nako walking ahead. The slight breeze all but whisked away the sound of Lily's cane gently tapping on the ground. Noisily since removed the band-aid, now that the bleeding of her finger has stopped. A deep, lung-filling breath of the country air makes you wish all the harder that their around home had been quite so clean. Couldn't even half a mile, but I'm already breaking the sled. It isn't a pleasantly cool day, though, so I shouldn't be too hard on myself for it. Like, how well do you know this town anyway? Since I spent quite a few of my vacations up here until I entered in Imaku, I'd say I know it fairly well. You just drive there once a week and then. I wish I could care to drive us now. Take a moment to rub my hands a couple of times. Even with the oddly cold feeling in them. Do you like it up here? See, it was nice during winter, but you can work out. Sometimes you get a little too hot for comfort. It was nice and quiet at least. Our family's real house is quite far south. With Japan, my parents gave it to Kira and I. Only Kira lives here now, after my moving to Imaku. Oh, quite certainly describes this place. Although, don't leave is how I put it. We're in the proper-sized small town. There's no soul for miles around. Coming from a home nizzle deep in the big city, it's certainly different. Not that I think that if I'm not coming to Imaku, staying in the country like this should be almost too much of a change to get used to. Reading cuts in the school's isolation, though. The idea of living in a place such as this can almost inviting. To be somewhere away from the hustle and bustle of metropolitan centers.